Is good. And they're off. And it is Wild William and Magical Tale who are going out for the lead. Yes and Yes on the outside is right there in third. Three of them across with Charge Ahead sitting just off them, racing in fourth. Alongside is Bourbon Currency next in fifth. Then is My Eclair in sixth, followed at the rail by Mental Model in seventh. Cadence Courage runs in eighth, and it's the Gray Stand-Up next in ninth. A break of almost 3 lengths. Back to Cause of Action, who's in 10th, followed by Just for One Day in 11th. And it is a big break back to Mind the Coin, who trails the field in 12th. The opening quarter mile, 22 seconds. Wild William on the inside, and a big long shot, Yes and Yes on the outside. The two of them hit the top of the stretch with Yes and Yes now taking over, a half mile in 44 and 2/5 seconds. It's Yes and Yes with the lead. Bourbon Currency driving up now on the outside. Yes and Yes trying to hold off Bourbon Currency. Late move here from Stand Up. Yes and Yes on the inside. Bourbon Currency on the outside. Yes and Yes. Bourbon Currency. They come down for the finish. It's a head bob. Bourbon Currency or Yes and Yes. Number 12, Bourbon Currency was first. Number 10, Yes and Yes was second. Number 4, Stand Up finished third. Number 7, Cause of Action was fourth. Results unofficial.